So the landing zone, and I'm beginning to think that in a sense the internet is a net to catch an alien. And the way you catch the alien is by writing the weirdest code you think you can think of and integrating it into all the other weird code you can find. Let's set out to build a virtual reality as alien as we can possibly make it. And if we connect our psychedelically empowered imagination to our coding fingers, we will discover when the chore is done that the thing we have created is so alien that it could only be the alien. And that in fact the contact is now underway, because where the alien is in some non-local Bell sphere of universally accessible information. In other words, the imagination is like a field of data that is at the Bell level of connectivity in the quantum mechanical universe, and there are aliens somewhere, galaxies away, tens of thousands, tens of millions of light years away. I mean, it's preposterous to assume that this is the only life in the universe, the only intelligent life in the universe. It's also pretty preposterous to assume that we are being physically visited by 16 different kinds of intelligent life. It means you just don't understand the distances involved, the time scales involved, what relativity has to say about approaching the speed of light, and so forth and so on. No, physically we are alone, physically. But in the imagination, we're surrounded by distant friends, and their whisperings are our science, our mathematics, our religions, our culture. There may be many forms of intelligence in the universe whose thoughts are blowing through us at any given moment. Most of it, it's not on a humanly cognizable scale. In other words, it's either to something this way or to something that way, and when you look at it, you just say, for me, a human being, this is noise. But out of these many hundreds, thousands, millions of cross channels of co-present Bell data, some are enough like ourselves that we can at least discern resonances. And out of those resonances, then we form the images of these entities. I haven't seen the movie Contact, but I understand there is a message, and when you decode it, you build a machine, and then you go there. That's the plot. I would just change the plot to say there is a message. When you decode it, it tells you how to build a virtual reality, and then they are here. There's no dramatic